Jury selection is now underway in the Vanderbilt rape retrial for Corey Beatty. Our cameras were there this morning as Beatty arrived in court. He's there for jury selection, sitting in the front row with his mom. Now, after just 1 hour, 49 of 160 potential jurors had already been excused. A large number may not be able to serve because it will require them to be away from their families and jobs for at least a week, possibly two. Now, in a move to likely buy more time this morning, Beatty tried to fire his attorney, Warwick Robinson. The judge refused that request. Beatty is one of several former football players charged with the raping of a female Vanderbilt student on campus. Beatty and Brandon Vandenberg were convicted in the case last year, but those convictions were thrown out. This time they are being tried separately. Now, make sure to stay with the News Channel 5 network for all the latest details from both Chattanooga and Nashville, on air and online. You can follow our coverage on social media as well using the hashtag #VandyRetrial. The sexual assault lawsuit targeting the University of Tennessee will stay here in Nashville. A federal judge denied a motion yesterday to move the case from here to Knoxville. He also dismissed a request to strike a paragraph from the lawsuit pertaining to an incident involving Peyton Manning in the 90s. 8 women are suing the university, claiming the university mishandles sexual assault cases when student athletes are involved. The university denies those claims. The fighting among the Republican presidential candidates may be splitting them apart. Each made a pledge at the beginning of the race to support the eventual nominee, no matter who won. But that pledge now appears to be no stronger than the paper it was printed on. Weijia Jiang has the latest from the White House.
Donald Trump now says his vow to support the eventual Republican presidential nominee is null and void.
I've been treated very unfairly. I'll give you an example.
Unfairly by who?
I think by basically the RNC, the Republican Party, the establishment.
Trump may not be alone. Ted Cruz and John Kasich won't say if they'll give their support either.
If the nominee is somebody that I think is really hurting the country and dividing the country, I can't stand behind them.
The latest controversy dividing the Republican Party is Trump's refusal to fire his campaign manager after he was charged with simple battery.
There is a fireable offense. That ought to be the case in any campaign that is maintaining a standard of integrity.
Police in Jupiter, Florida released this video showing Corey Lewandowski grabbing a reporter's arm and pulling her back. Michelle Fields then tweeted photos of her arm showing bruises.
You say bruises are up. How did they get there? Who put them there? I don't know that he put them there.
Democrats piled on too.
But my campaign manager does not assault female journalists. Let me just say that.
Meanwhile, Hillary Clinton is focusing on a general election matchup against Trump.
Some say we can solve America's problems by building walls.
Clinton has a new ad running in New York targeting Trump's proposals. Weijia Jiang, CBS News, the White House.